I'm Crystal O'Connor, and I'm the Archaeological Field Research Manager here at Monticello. So I've been out here with the archaeology field crew working ahead of the installation of some accessible pathways up here on the mountaintop. We've been out here for about a year working ahead of the construction of these pathways. Archaeologists recently uncovered this privy vent tunnel here at Monticello. Privies are bathrooms. Jefferson had 3 of them installed indoors in the 1790s. Jefferson saw water closets while he was serving as ambassador to France in the 1780s. Water closets are indoor bathrooms, and they had running water in them. Jefferson wasn't able, and he wasn't going to get running water up here on the Monticello mountaintop. And so instead of water closets inside Monticello, he designed what he called air closets. And this tunnel is a really important part of how those air closets would have worked.
I'm James Zehmer, Director of Restoration here at Monticello, and I'm sitting on the reconstructed open entrance to the Privy vent tunnel. Around 1800, Thomas Jefferson designed and then had enslaved workers, along with free white masons, construct the Privy vent tunnel. The Privy vent works with a chimney effect, drawing air in down here at the southeast end, going all the way up to the house. At the house, it connected into the bottom of vertical air shafts that exited through skylights on the roof, constantly drawing fresh air in and through the privies. We are bringing this ADA switchback path to provide better accessibility to the Monticello house, but it's always important to recognize that although this will be buried underground, it's still an important historic resource. And our plan is to actually build a reinforced concrete slab that will span over and above this historic feature onto new concrete footings on either side.